Are you ready to laugh and think? Well, welcome to Real Problems with Joseph and Harry, with your hosts, Joseph and Harry. Let the show begin.
Welcome to Real Problems. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Harry.
Everybody say hi to the captain.
Hey, Captain!
All right, Harry, as always, we've got a lot of problems.
A lot of problems.
So let's get to our first one.
Our first problem tonight comes from Jody F. of Bethlehem, PA. She writes, I have a problem, Joe. Maybe you can help. Why am I friends with you? I'm a bit confused after that video. Thanks.
Why do you think she's a bit confused after watching the first video?
I don't know why anyone would be confused after watching the first video.
Do we need to explain what the show's about, or, should we just keep... I think it's obvious. She obviously isn't intelligent enough to know about it, so...
Apparently Real Problems is not a good enough description for a show.
Alright, Harry, take us to our next problem.
Our second problem tonight comes from Christian M. of Hatboro, PA. He writes, I have a problem, Joe. How do I let other drivers know I am thoroughly displeased with their driving skills? I've tried riding the bumper, flashing my lights at them, beeping my horn, and even cursing at them while flipping the bird. Driving 20 miles per hour below the speed limit is never acceptable. How do I effectively deal with this real problem?
Well, let's start off with your bird flipping that you referred to. Are you giving the right kind of middle finger? Are you just doing one of the, like with the thumbnail or something? Do
A
that?
quick little hide where you have the balls to give the finger, but not to fully show it.
Exactly. It's like there's some other fingers involved in
Yeah,
it. Sometimes you just make the motion.
You got to commit to it, is what we're saying.
Yep.
You have to commit.
Yeah, I like to give him one of these. I'll finger you, man. I will finger you.
I will admit that when I'm on the road and I feel like giving the middle finger, I definitely do some profiling. Like I'll drive by, see if it's a woman or some guy who I know that I can probably beat a fight or run faster than. So what conclusion have you come to, Harry, on this?
Well, coming from someone who gives the finger a lot while on the road, we've developed a real problem pro tip for Mr. Christian M. from Hatboro, PA, and that's the Vafangul going into the bird. So you want to bring it down like this and go into the finger, because that gets your message across loud and clear.
Exactly. If a driver sees that, he is making a turn at the next exit, going as far away from you as possible.
The only thing more extreme than that would be possibly if your car has a sunroof and you want to punch through the glass and then give the finger, because that will give the message that you're not messing around.
And just keep it up there. Just
Yeah.
punch through that glass, let the shards fly.
Lean on the horn too, just to draw more attention to it.
A great one, couple of nuts, everybody.
Alright, another thing you can do is follow the person to their destination. Requires a little bit of time, but you want to get back at them. No one said this was going to be easy.
Perseverance and dedication.
Absolutely, the two main qualities when solving any problem. So you follow the person to the destination, wait for them to get out, you get out, step right in front of them and just walk really slowly. Even if they're walking home, just block their
So
way.
you're saying intentionally block their way to where they're going, if it's whether it be work or school or church or wherever it may be.
Exactly.
Boy, oy, oy.
And it doesn't matter who they're with in the car either. Let them do what they got to do. Just stay in front of the person and don't let them pass you.
Alright, our final solution tonight is somewhat morally questionable, so we don't recommend you try it at home. So what we're speaking of is all hypothetical. So Joe, why don't you explain to the people at home what the solution will be?
Sure, when the person's in front of you driving slow, you take out that camera phone. You're only going to be going 20 miles an hour anyway, so it's not an unsafe distance to take out your camera phone. Snap a picture of the guy's license plate, and as you break off and get to your destination, stop by a park on your way, quickly run over a jogger, and call the police, report the death of the jogger, and say, I found the person's license plate who was driving away. I got a picture of it.
I saw it. I was that close to witness the crime, and you're doing a public service by getting this
Guys,
person
I'm a
off the
killer.
road.
Alright, that's all the time we have today for Real Problems. Join us next time. Keep those problems coming in. You type, we read, Real Problems, Real Solutions. For Harry, I'm Joseph. We'll see you next time. Take us out, Captain.
Oh, Jesus.